Segment is sponsored by the American Association of Endodontists. A new survey from the American Association of Endodontists shows that Americans care deeply about the well-being of their teeth, but still don't take all the necessary steps to keep them healthy. Joining me now to help keep us healthy is Dr. Stephen Katz, president of the American Association of Endodontists. Hello, Dr. Katz. Great to see you.
Hi, Elaine. It's nice to be here. Thank you so much. And welcome to Save Your Tooth Month.
Yes.
Save Your Tooth Month is the American Association of Endodontists' opportunity to celebrate our endodontists and to recognize what we do to improve our patients' oral health. So it goes on all month long, and thank you for helping us celebrate.
Thank you. I mean, oral health is so important, and it's sometimes something we take for granted that our teeth will always be healthy, but that's not the case. What were some of the most surprising findings from your survey?
Well, you're 100% correct. It's so important to take care of our natural teeth because we know that that leads to better overall health. So some of the things we found from our survey were that patients don't go to the dentist until they're in pain. Almost 40% of our respondents answered that way. Additionally, almost 60% of those interviewed don't floss regularly. But the disconnect, and the really interesting thing is that close to 90% of all the people that we surveyed do recognize the importance of oral health, maintaining their teeth, and how that has such a positive impact on overall health.
So we know it's important, but we're still not doing it. What are some simple ways that we can get ourselves to floss daily like we're told to?
Yeah. That's a great question, Elaine. I think the simplest way, the most effective way, is just to create a routine. So we know we need to brush twice a day, and we do it when we wake up and when we go to bed. Some people do it at other times during the day. We need to establish that same sort of routine for flossing. Typically, you just need to floss one time a day, but be consistent about it. Do it when you brush in the evening, always at the same time. And once you get into that routine, once you're consistent about it, things take off and it improves your oral health. The issue is if you don't take care of your teeth, then that leads to potential problems. And those problems can cause pain or swelling, or maybe you'll break a tooth. That's the time you need to find your endodontist.
So consistency is key. And why is it so important to not wait until we have pain to go see a dental professional?
Right. Well, that's really important because the longer that you wait, then the more likely that it hurts, the more likely you'll have problems. And the bigger the problems become. So potentially that's when you'll need a root canal. If you do need a root canal, seek the care of an endodontist. You can find one at findmyendodontist.com. We're the specialists in saving teeth. But if you're proactive, you should be able to avoid needing those additional treatments.
Yeah, proactivity is the key. And why is it so important for us to want to keep our natural teeth?
That's a really great question. Thanks. Nothing feels or functions or looks like our natural teeth. We need them to speak, to eat, and for that all-important smile. I mean, you know how important it is in your business to be able to smile and interact and socialize, and you only have that with your natural teeth. Additionally, we understand the connection between oral health and overall health. We know that if you take care of your teeth, overall, you're going to be more healthy. In fact, I see patients in their 80s, 90s, and 100s routinely that have all or mostly all of their natural teeth.
For all this information and more, you can also head to AAE.org.